When I was still young, I used to be very curious about electricity. It was just this phenomenon which is used to run the world. I decided to go to the University of Johannesburg to pursue my career as an electrical engineer.
The engineering sort of industry is known to be very male-dominated, so there is a gap, specifically with women. Now, diversity is really critical in today's business context. You can't continue doing things the way we were.
ABB is a multinational company. We operate in over 100 countries globally. We supply leading technology solutions in the digital space across the board to customers ranging from the utility space to the industrial space or even in the retail sector. If you look at the engineering intake into universities, if you look at the workforce throughout industry, the percentage of females is substantially lower than what it should be. So what ABB has done is we have developed what is called an education trust, and through this education trust, the benefits of that flows to black female engineers in the country.
I was very happy because the bursary covered everything. I was also able to finish my final year successful. I couldn't have done that without the bursary. I told myself I'm in the right place. This is the dream company, actually. So I pursued them and started applying for a job. So I am employed as a tender and quotation specialist.
There must be women in top management, but how do you get women in top management? Because there is a context within which ABB operates, our products, our offerings, the way we work. So what's ideal is to have a pipeline where people can see themselves growing within the organization.
I started in ABB as a test engineer. I would say I was identified as one of the engineering talents, not a woman talent, an engineering talent. Within a space of 1.5 years, I was promoted to become the section manager for the test department. That led me to become the sales marketing specialist for grid automation. Looking back to when I started in the factory, I would say there's about 7 times the number of women from the time I started in 2010. So in ABB, I see a growth, like there is a very fast-tracked growth for women in the industry. I love the profession, and in my experience as well as a woman, I see that we are quick to solve problems.
Currently, our unemployment rate is very, very high. And we have an untapped potential in the youth, and we need to make sure that we engage the youth in the programs and in industry so that they are able to provide more services and solutions globally.
I'm studying electrical engineering at the University of Johannesburg. Fortunately, this very same year I got the bursary from ABB. I got invited to the JDF event in Switzerland. We worked with other students from all over the world. It was really fun at the end. I came back more confident because I realized that I can actually achieve more. So already I'm thinking of ideas that I can implement in South Africa that I saw from Switzerland, so that we can also upgrade our standard.
ABB initially focused on the high voltage sector, but it has evolved over the years, and we've adapted to the customers' changing needs. Where we are today, we are a pioneering leader in the digital space, which is aligned with the world moving to the 4th Industrial Revolution.
We're seeing some exciting advances in these new technologies. So we're changing our position in terms of our relationship with our customers. We're not just a supplier of product anymore, but actually we want to be a partner, and we can bring in digital solutions. So we can work with the client in a discovery process to see what meets the need of the problem that gets defined and how we actually address that.
Younger people come in already tech savvy. So it makes sense that you tap into the youth to bring in the fresh ideas. It makes sense that you bring females and minority groups and disabled people also into the workforce. Make the workforce as diverse as you can, train them up, make them employable. Maybe not in the company that you are training them, but at least you create a pool for the country. And that's what we as ABB are doing.